welcome to a new week of my boring life. Yeah, weekend went pretty well. Wound up going downtown for a little while and futzing around with stuff there. Just walking around. The food carts and stuff weren't too terribly open. They didn't. When it's that raining outside, they don't tend to do much of anything. I mean, there were a few open, like the stupid Gyro cart, the super, not stupid, super Gyro cart. I get like a super lamb gyro, or however you say that there. It's a gyro packed with lamb and the tzatziki sauce and cilantro and all the stuff that comes in your typical ones that you get from the stores, but it's the size of my forearm. I had to look down momentarily to see the size of my forearm because I don't tend to look at myself too much. But yeah, if you can, and you're like, wow, that's a lot of food. Yeah, it's $8. If we'd have gotten one, I'd have taken like a little video of it and then spliced it into this one so you could see, in respects to say, like at least a cigarette container. Don't really want to show my wallet, but you know, and my mug, well, you can see it. It's kind of big and stuff. I don't carry it on the train. Well, I have before, but it gets to be a pain to carry around so much. So, for any of y'all that are wondering where I happen to be recording these from, well, that's not Hurricane Sandy. In fact, that's blue sky. So, I think you can kind of nix out the northeast, or, you know, the northern part of the East Coast. You know, people have been like, well, it's not a hurricane where he's at, so he's not there. And, you know, it's just sort of one of those, duh, you know. But if we did happen to have a hurricane here, I would be recording it. I would still kind of be recording. I'd probably be going all weather nuts and stuff. I should probably not be moving around on my Shadow Priest. In fact, my day is so lax I can play WoW. The weather is nice. Nice, nice. Yeah. There's people outside. But I can see the trees are starting to thin out of their leaves. There's a little breeze. So not that nice. There's wind. So yeah, we didn't actually go to the diner because the one day we wanted to go to the diner, it was closed. And we're still not sure if it's closed on a permanent basis or not, or if it was just like freaky deaky, because that was on Sunday. I was like, you think a diner would be open on Sunday, especially at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Everybody after church, you know, but they looked like they were closed all day. Pouring rain, so I didn't get out of the car and actually look through the windows to see if, you know, there were even salt shakers on the table or anything. Boyfriend just got up and read the sign taped to the inside of the door, said, "We are closed." Okay, you are closed. Sorry. And he goes, well, I think it's on a more permanent basis. It looked like a handwritten note the size of a Post-it. Can't necessarily say that's a permanent basis, but I mean, it was boring, so even he didn't probably get a good look. I'll have to do some research on Yelp and stuff to see what the dealio with that is. But, so we still wanted to get something to eat after shopping at Freddy's. And so we went down towards the mall area. I was like, well, I know there's a Denny's down there. Denny's is pretty good. It's a little farther than I thought, but, you know, if we really, 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 really want to get Denny's food or something, I know where to go. I go, let's not go to Sherry's. Okay, we'll go to Denny's. But I got lost finding the Denny's, and I wound up finding the pizza joint that we have the coupon for. I was just sitting there at the light going, where's the Denny's? Where's the Denny's? And then I kind of look around a tree, and there's the pizza joint. Oh my God! He goes, why don't we go there? I'm like, one, the parking lot looks like stadium parking because it's full, and two, we don't have our coupon. So, yeah. I say this because most of the people around me tend to, they don't shy away from it, but they tend to not nail down plans as careful as I do. Like if I tell Mom I'm going to be at her house on Wednesday at 3 o'clock, I will be at Mom's house on Wednesday at 3 o'clock. It means I will leave within enough time, and if I'm early, I will fart around for a little while and get there, around 3 o'clock. So, the ridiculously tentative plan right now is that a guy, kid, boy, I don't know, have yet to actually see what the military transformation has done to this kid, boy, person, dude. I know sometimes, well, most of the time, people are like, oh, it's not going to change me one bit. I'm like, yeah, well, it does. It changes everyone. Every single person that goes in the military comes out changed. If you didn't, they didn't do their job. That's what the recruiters are supposed, or not the recruiters, that's what the drill sergeants and stuff at basic training are supposed to do. They're supposed to grind your personality down to a fine paste, mix it with a little bit of military juice, and you can take that as bad as you want, and then reform it into something they deem appropriate. That might sound a little harsh, but that's what I've heard. That's what I've been told. I use more colorful language, but that's what I've been told. Their job is to do that. And if you come out and you are not any different than when you went in, they didn't do their job, and you didn't actually spend time in basic training. I know one guy, he went in and he then twisted his ankle, and like he was in there for 4 days, and then twisted his ankle or something. Flat feet, I don't know. Something to do with the foot. And he was in the medical unit for like 2 months. Don't know why. He never really went into it, but he kept writing letters home, and then they discharged him. I don't know what they did. He says they medically discharged him, but I'm like, you're in boot camp. How do you, I don't know. I don't know how all this crap works. I just know that there's people out there that are far less important to scientific advancement than people like me. I guess we can put it that way. That sounds really arrogant, but, think of it like a steam kettle. Steam kettle. Pressure cooker. You gotta let some of the pressure off or it explodes. And I don't want to turn into a giant arrogance machine. It's a bad thing. Anyway, so yeah, the plan is Friday. But he doesn't know what time or even if it will happen. So, I think I'm going to be moving some of my videos to more longer ones because, well, the couple folks that listen to them, they probably, since it is just my face, they probably listen to it in the background, or they watch it. But sometimes it's nice to actually have a decent, like half-hour episode of television, which usually is about, 18 minutes with commercials and stuff. I just know that the hour-long shows are like 45 minutes, so cut that in half and you've got like 22, but I don't want to make 22-minute videos, but still, this could be like a little short, And it happens every day, and it's just sort of like coming home from work, coming home from school, and watching at least one daily cartoon, like I did when I was a kid. I at least watched Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. I also watched Tailspin 2 and Darkwing Duck, but we're not getting into that right now. If you're a little young to know what those are, please do look them up. Now I have the Darkwing Duck theme song stuck in my head. Why do I do this to myself? Anyways, so yeah, we wound up going to Denny's. I found out that they have, there it is. They have like a build-your-own burger thing. And, yeah. So we made a burger, because I got their Macho Nacho that was actually on the little table insert thing. And realized their burger patty was a little too thick and crumbly for me. Ugh, cat hair. Anyways, that was gross. So, yeah, we got like, you know, you got a choice of beef, veggie, turkey, or grilled chicken breast for the patty, and different kinds of buns. Mine wound up being a beef patty, a cheddar bun, pepper jack, and then it had pico de gallo, sour cream, jalapenos, probably chipotle sauce. I didn't read the whole thing. I just realized that there was nothing on there I didn't eat. And then I think it was also topped with chili for a premium topping. But I've mixed all the stuff together, and we've come up with the burger that maybe the boyfriend wants. It sounds like it's really good, and then you can name it. But they got a whole heckload of stuff. I'll probably get one next time, but not. I mean, I might get a veggie patty. It all depends on if they've diced mushrooms up into it. That's gross. Why put mushrooms in a veggie patty? They're not vegetables. They're a fungus. And then, but they've got like a build-your-own milkshake here. Find your flavor: vanilla, chocolate, or strawberry. Boring. Mix in your mix-in. It's cute, but yeah. And it's got like Oreo cookie pieces, white chocolate chips, chopped nuts, chocolate chips, you know, glazed pecans. Yeah, you get that in it. But then there's two other ingredients, and one of them's fresh banana. Okay, fresh banana, I can see that. And then diced bacon. I ain't joking. It's right there next to my finger. Diced bacon in a milkshake. And then you can select your sauce at the end. It says hot fudge, strawberry topping, caramel sauce, maple flavored syrup, raspberry sauce, and peanut butter sauce. And I was like, wow, you can get like put in like a chocolate shake and then get peanut butter sauce and fresh banana. That might be pretty good. Or you can just choose vanilla, diced bacon, and maple flavored syrup for a bacon milkshake. Yeah. I actually asked one of my guildies, if I bought it for you, would you eat it? He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. And he wasn't sure if he paid for it himself, but if someone else paid for it, yeah. Well, he said, I don't know if I'd have to be paid to eat it. And then I suggested, well, if I bought it for you. And he was like, oh, yeah. You know. Most guys are pretty easy. There is no immediate, you know, this is how bets go with guys and how you do it. There is no immediate dire consequence or financial impact to you to do this. You know, there's no immediate health concern, financial impact, or, you know, dire situation. Would you do it? Most guys, yeah, they'll do it. Because the idea, I mean, there's the meme called, you know, that says challenge accepted. Yeah. As long as you make them believe, which usually requires actual belief that there's nothing bad that could happen in the next couple minutes, they'll do it. YouTube's full of them. I dare you to jump on this ice, you know, do a cannonball through the ice in this pool. Okay. Little did he know the pool was solid ice. Bam! Ow! Yeah. Yeah, that was fun. They were German, but, you know, still, there's just there's things that, you know, that transcend all nationalities. Not all of them. Most of them. It's like, you know, you can pretty much go anywhere in Europe. Anywhere in Europe, and you can you can just like the smell of bacon, and you will be followed by a lot of people. But that smells. Yeah, I've been kind of looking at stuff online. I have this strange urge to buy something. I don't know what. Like, you know, I spent three and a half years not actually having disposable income of my own. I'm kind of going a little nuts. So, that's all that. You know, and I thought, well, maybe I don't need to buy something. Maybe I can go to a, derp. Anyway, yeah, maybe I can go to, you know, like a donation site for, like, Kicker. I know Kicker, I don't know if it's .com, never been there before, didn't have money to. Oh no, that's something else. Anyways, but I go to like Kicker, or I have to search my Twitter account because someone started one up that was in and of itself like a donation site to help someone pay their bills or something, and I don't remember what it was called. Because Kicker's to like start up a project. You know, like, hi, I'm going to write a book. Can you, you know, here's some money. Get me some money. I will. You know, so I can survive. You know, not a problem for me, but it's called Kickstart. Why is this not showing me? Maybe I'll have to ask the boyfriend. Because he wanted to start one up for his little game that he's doing. There it is, .org. That's why I didn't get it. A poor person's top need is a way to make money, which is true. So yeah, let's see what's going on here, or something. Ow, back itch. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna let this one go. I've kind of started rambling. So yeah, gotta get back to WoW. Anybody who happens to see this, you know, if you're near the East Coast, just grit your teeth and it's going to be a windstorm. Oh, here comes some gray clouds. We might get some rain today. Anyways, so yeah, be safe over there. It's going to be lasting for a while. If you happen to get your phone charged or something, your laptop charged, and you watch my videos, you know, this is temporary. The world isn't going to end. That's in December. All serious.